Good afternoon, Mavericks. It's Friday. You made it.
Welcome to this week's Maverick Minute.
Without wasting any time, let's get right into our county news. Recently, Duke Energy has talked about building a natural gas plant at Hyco Lake to replace the already existing coal plant.
That means the energy transmission costs could be greatly reduced and carbon emissions could be nearly eliminated. With up to 60% reduction, many see it as a great choice for the environment and the consumers alike.
Keep in touch with your local news to find out more information about the construction of the plant. Moving forward, let's discuss our state news. If a relative or someone you know is attending the newly built Northern High School in Durham, you may be pleased to know that they've recently opened their doors to teachers and staff after an issue in the water supply.
After the school moved locations, a new building was created in Durham that is predicted to house around 1,500 students. Delay and issues have plagued the building process, but finally the school is able to open its doors to students.
Sounds like a good lesson in perseverance.
It is.
Let's talk about our United States news. Unfortunately, it's been reported that Jill Biden, President Joe Biden's wife, has contracted COVID-19.
We'll all be wishing her a speedy recovery so that she can continue the classes she has planned to teach at Northern Virginia Community College that are currently being covered by a substitute. Education is always important.
Finally, we have our world news. Following the wildfires that have been devastating Hawaii, well-known public figures Oprah Winfrey and Dwayne Johnson are giving $1,200 a month to survivors of the Maui wildfires.
Together, they have created the People's Fund of Maui, consisting of $10 million donated by celebrities that will be sent directly to those in need.
That wraps up our news segment this week. Remember to stay up to date with what's going on in your world.
Now let's get into our announcements for the week. Relay for Life is coming up on the 15th to 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Make sure you email Ms. Zenneman if you're interested in volunteering to help NHS.
Speaking of NHS, the induction ceremony for National Honor Society was rescheduled to this past Thursday, September 7th.
Let's say congratulations to the newest additions for NHS.
This week was Spirit Week. See some photos of students who participated and showed off their school spirit.
Thanks to Student Council for making these memories possible. Show the pictures.
Now on to our interview for the week. First, we've got an interview with Julia Winstead about what her summer internship was like.
Roll the interview.
Dude, you gotta stop doing that. I'm getting deaf over here.
My bad.
Hello, Peaceful Mavericks. Today I'm with Haley and Julia, Peaceful students who participated in a summer research program at UNC Chapel Hill called Winspire, Women, Underrepresented Genders in STEM Participating in Research Experiences. So what was your favorite thing you did all summer?
My favorite thing I did all summer was be able to engage with people who are in positions that I one day want to hold and being able to interact with other teenagers who also have like-minded goals as me.
My favorite thing I did this summer was spending time in my lab with my mentor, gaining lifelong friendships, and yeah.
Did you learn anything about yourself this summer?
I learned that I definitely want to be in the STEM field and definitely probably want to pursue research as a career possibly.
I learned that I can do anything that I put my mind to, nothing is impossible, everything is possible, and that go for your goals and take new opportunities because you never know what may come of them.
And what was your main research question this summer?
My main research question was I studied how biological and social factors affect connectivity within a given network in the brain and how it's different amongst different assigned sex at birth.
My main research question this summer was what role do macrophage subtype to HIV play in preterm birth?
I hope that these Mavericks will inspire you all to seek out further summer enrichment programs.
Up next, we got an interview of Jemmanuel Osario about the importance of basketball here at Peaceful.
Let's see the interview.
What makes playing basketball at Peaceful important to you personally?
Playing basketball is like a de-stressor for us. Like, we have all this work, all these grades, all this homework that we got to do, all these grades we got to keep up. And it's like, we play basketball, it really just like de-stresses us from, all the work we got to do.
Do you think playing basketball helps students here focus in class?
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, like I said, with the stress, like less stress, you like more focused.
How did you petition or ask for basketball to be allowed at Peaceful?
So it was a process. We made a presentation, and we showed it to the staff, and they decided if we can keep basketball or not.
Do you personally think you're more focused in class because of being able to play basketball every day?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And what first steps would you recommend to someone who wants to consider playing basketball with your group during the day?
Okay, so there's a process you got to go through to play basketball. You gotta first of all you gotta have good grades. You gotta be a good student. You have to go to there's a basketball form that you gotta sign out, and you gotta read all the things that's on the form, and you gotta follow them so you can be able to keep playing.
Looks like that's it for our Maverick Minute this week.
Tune in next week for more updates.